Yo, it's Makk Z in the cut, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Big on that 3 shit.
Big chain, when I walk through look like a big stain. Rich to the stuck in on you, that bitch get off my dick, man. Insane, tripping with.
Alright, today we got Makk Z
Yo.
in the cut, jumping off the porch with us today.
Yo, where my 3's at, you feel me? Throw the 3 up real quick. Gangsta.
Okay. How you feeling today, gang?
Shit, I'm coolin', bro. How you?
Coolin', man. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro.
How
Definitely.
it feel to be in the A?
Shit is definitely valid out here, bro. Like last night, niggas went to the Waffle House, bro, right? It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. Mind you, bro, I went to I think it's on like Marietta's type shit, feel me? But I went there, bro. She said, 5 minutes for my eats. I'm like, all right, bet. I come back in 5 minutes. She's like, honestly, I don't know when your shit's about to be done. I'm like, hell no, cuz. So I peeled it, right? Went to the next spot. Cooling right there for me for like 10 minutes. For me, try to go in the spot, they kick us out, it's too many people. So now we just waiting on the block. I'm there for like 20 minutes. Feel me, this car pull up, like 5 bitches, feel me? And like a gay nigga, feel me? Like you know the gay niggas be turning bitches up, feel me? Hopped out the V, bitches start shaking ass and shit, bro. The cop pulled up, bitch started shaking ass on the cop. Like you know how shit get, bro. Like shit got crazy, bro. So a nigga definitely enjoying himself type shit. A nigga ain't even hit no clubs. A nigga just came out here on straight business time and type shit. So shit is valid. A nigga trying to hit the clubs and shit. But that's really it.
Well, it sounds like you had a very valid night in Atlanta. Very accurate, very accurate.
Nah, word to my mother, the Waffle House. If you come to Atlanta, bro, go to the Waffle House at 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. You gonna see a movie. No cap.
So, this your first time out here?
Yeah, facts.
Oh,
not my first time, but first time as a grown-ass man. For me.
Okay, I feel that. So tell me about growing up in Waterbury, Connecticut.
For me, like, just like anywhere type shit. For me, like, a nigga, really, my peoples live out there type shit. So it's like, a nigga's just there for family and shit, but my family, like, not to say too much, but if you know me, you know my family and shit out there, they just be, for me, it's wild. It's like anywhere, it's just a regular hood, you know. Shit happens, you know, good shit and bad shit, you just gotta learn how to maneuver through the shit. Feel me? It's learn a lot of lessons living and shit like that.
Yeah. So when did you migrate to Montgomery, Alabama?
So for me, I was like, as a kid I bounced around a lot, feel me? Cause I was like 2, 3. My pops, he ended up getting caught with like a stick. He got caught with like an AR. And in Connecticut, it's not like that South type shit. Y'all can't be having sticks like that. They gonna throw the book at you. So for me, like, he ended up getting, the judge tried to throw him like 15, for me, for the stick. So he ended up like, he was dealing with mental illness and shit. So he ended up killing himself type shit, in a cell type shit. So we ended up, when I was like 4, 5 type shit, we ended up moving to Alabama type shit. I say we was down there until I was like 13, 14 type shit. But for me, even then, that's like, if you know Montgomery, for me, that's just like, it's the same, if not worse, you feel what I'm saying? So that's really what it was. It really wasn't nothing crazy.
How would you describe your time out there in Montgomery?
I mean, my fault, bro. Out there, honestly, it's like, I really kept my mind in books and like football and shit. For me, I tried to at least, cause it's a lot of like factors out that could really like steer a nigga in the wrong direction type shit. But I was in the football and books and shit. For me, so I say it was pretty cool. A lot of shit though, like when I was in like first grade, a nigga got hit in the head with a brick, cause like a nigga was like, cause for me I was a youngin', so like for me like. A nigga wasn't really like worried about no shit, feel me? I was just living life, enjoying myself, feel me? But for me, kids in Alabama, they was already fucked up, come up from fucked up homes and shit. So this nigga in school type shit, he came up to me, he was like, yo, you better run, or I'm gonna throw this brick at you. I'm like, nigga, you're not finna throw the brick at me, cuz, feel me? Bro, he threw the brick at me, cause I went, oh shit, so I'm like, Mom, you know how Mom gets, she came, tow the school up and shit, feel me? Like shit like that, like from the age of like, since first grade, from that point on type shit, to like 7th, 8th grade, I probably got into like 45 to 50 fights type shit, just banging it out, cause I'm a light-skinned nigga, feel me? Niggas be trying to fuck with the light-skinned nigga like he pussy or some shit, bro, like, so I had to show niggas, and after you show niggas, they wanna be your friends and shit, feel me?
That's real. So when did you end up migrating back to Waterbury?
I didn't necessarily move back to Waterbury, so right now I stay in, I don't even wanna say too much, but I'm back in CT, feel me? But I moved back, I say, 7th grade, feel me, 7th, 8th grade, and then I came up here, feel me, and then, like I said, I was focused on school and shit and football, so I tried to stay on the right path and shit, feel me? But I ended up hurting my shoulder, like playing football and shit. I ended up having to get 2 surgeries and shit, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna fuck up my body and shit. I'm gonna get my mind right, focus on like just developing my shit. And I'm seeing like, all these people focus on school, college and shit, feel me? But I'm just thinking that shit's not the right way for me, feel me? Cause if it was, all these people who went to college wouldn't be so fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, like it's too many people that's dependent on me type shit. I gotta make a way for more than myself. So I went the hard way, you feel me? Like, I started thugging it, you feel me? Like niggas know about me, bro. Like, nigga done ran it up, feel me? Like, I used to, like, back in Alabama, nigga used to have holes in his shoes and shit, feel me? Nigga used to have to sag his pants cause his shit was too small and shit like that. Now nigga go to the mall, get whatever he want, blow however many bands in a day, do whatever the fuck he wanna do. So it's just a different lifestyle, you feel me? Just cause a nigga, like, focus on his mind. We got t-shirts and shit, feel me? That's my own little brand and shit. Feel me? It's called Live for the Night. We got the 3 on the back, that stands for love, loss, and loyalty. Then we got the Live for the Night right here. But under it's a 3, feel me? For the 3 in the back, feel me? For the 3 L's, love, loss, and loyalty.
Okay. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, cause a nigga, like I told you, bro, my whole life, you feel me? Ain't no point, if you really from it, ain't no point you could really say you jumped off the porch because your whole life been in it. My father killed himself when he was 2. That's the streets. That's the real streets, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's not me toting a blick. That's not me taking pills. That's real consequences. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been off the porch. I'm a off the porch baby. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel it.
I'm gonna make some new shit. Feel me? Niggas gotta jack that now. Nigga, we off the porch babies. Nigga, stop playing.
That's real.
Gangster.
When would you say you started making music?
Oh. So I was saying, like niggas always knew me and shit. So I was like, fuck it, like, how can a nigga make money off of niggas knowing him legally, you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause niggas can make money a lot of ways, but how can you do it the right way, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet, let me start some music shit, you feel me? Like, let me get right. So I just started trying on that shit, and I was ass, feel me? Like, and I was putting my own bag up, feel me? So like, I ain't have it for me to really go to the studios and shit. So I was making songs off my phone and shit. Me and my mans got a music video. Shout out I Rock Finney. You already know what's up, my blood brother. You already know what's up, nigga. I love you, bro. Feel me? But we got a music video that got like, I don't even know, I don't be checking that shit, but it got like 10K or some shit like that. And we shot that shit off a phone, feel me? Like we recorded it off a phone type shit, feel me? So. And then after niggas got off that phone wave, once niggas started touching a little bit of paper type shit, I'll say, after niggas got off that phone shit for me, niggas started picking it up, started going to the studio more consistently. I was with more of a group of niggas, you feel me? I wasn't really like just rapping by myself, it was more of a collective, you feel what I'm saying? And then it, like, niggas grew up, niggas, had their own shit. For me, I stayed consistent. I never gave up on my dream, you know what I'm saying? And I just started going to the studio a couple times a week, you feel me? And then just kept growing from there. And now I got like 50, 60 songs in the vault. I got a mixtape coming. I got an album coming, feel me? So, and all that shit's done already. It's just coming, trying to get it done the right way, for me, trying to get it to y'all, for me. It's like, it's not that I'm working on the music, it's that I'm working on getting it to y'all, because that's the fucking hard part.
That's rough. So how hard would you say it was losing your stepfather?
Oh yeah, for me, that shit was crucial, cause he was there since niggas left Alabama. R.I.P. Lalo, feel me? I'm forever gonna keep your name going, you feel what I'm saying? But he was there since a nigga went to Alabama type shit. I ain't fuck with him though, like, you know my dad, feel me? But it wasn't until we came back to Connecticut type shit where it's like, damn, like, I appreciate that, feel me? Like, once I ain't have it no more, cause him and my mom separated at that time, you feel what I'm saying? So, after that, me and him, we kinda like grew a little closer once we got back. And then he ended up, for me, cause he was a victim of circumstances too, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he liked to dibble and dabble in certain things, fuck with drugs and shit like that. So, he fucked around and ended up having a stroke type shit. And he ended up going septic in the brain and shit. Ended up seeing him like go from like 220 to like 110 pounds, you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit was like weird. And then after that, like he died December 31st, 2019. Yeah, 2019. So it's like every year type shit. I feel like that was the start of like my new life type shit, December 31st, 2019, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was like, after that day type shit, I got MOB tatted, you feel me? Many others blessed, most others betrayed. After I got that tatted, feel me, a nigga life changed, cuz, changed.
That's real.
No.
How would you say your life changed after December 31st, 2019?
So, I lost my mind for a little bit, you feel me? Like, I lost my mind. I was like, feel me, like, I was just doing different things, feel me, like, I was bugging, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have it, so I felt like, for me, whoever they had it, I need it, feel what I'm saying? So it was just certain shit that I did, for me, that I don't gotta speak about, but for me, I know and God know that I shouldn't have did, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, that being said, like, I just see myself go from a kid to a man like this, you feel me? Because once you don't have a father, you feel me? And even then, he wasn't really my father, but it was that sort of role. It's like, all right, now I gotta get this shit for real for me, my mom, my little sister, because he had a daughter with my mom's, you feel what I'm saying? So my little sister, feel me, my grams, for my peoples. So it just flipped the switch. I lost my mind a little bit. Then I found myself. After niggas got me, feel me, like, because karma's a bitch, you know what I'm saying? You could only win so many times before you take a L. You could only tell a nigga suck my dick so many times before he pop you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bound to happen, you know what I'm saying? So like, niggas was winning. Niggas was doing the most. Niggas was like, basically like niggas in my city know, like, niggas was causing terror for like a year and a half straight, just causing mad terror. And then it was like, all right, for me, I realized, for me, shit could happen. One time, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I ended up with a pole in my face. I'm looking at the barrel, feel me? Only reason I didn't get flashed on is because I knew mans. And only reason he pulled it on me, because he thought I was somebody else that looked like me, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, cuz karma is real, you feel what I'm saying? And God is real, cuz I could've got banged on. Like, and it wasn't no coming back from it. It was really, bro's in the window, I'm right here, poles in my face. It's no getting away from it, you feel what I'm saying? Just certain shit like that. But it's just certain shit that niggas grow from. And the lifestyle that niggas wanna get away from, you feel what I'm saying? Cause a lot of niggas get into music shit and wanna get back into that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a nigga is trying to grow and evolve from that shit, trying to be a better man every day, step by step, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, just dealing with life shit.
So when would you say you decided to turn your life around and change the path you were on?
It wasn't even like I decided type shit. It was just more like, cause I didn't decide to do that shit. It's just like, growing up, a nigga, only emotion a nigga knew was anger, you feel what I'm saying? Like just like, fuck this shit. Like, feel me, you make me feel some type of way, I'm flashing on you. You hurt my feelings, I'm flashing on you, you feel what I'm saying? You take my shit, flashing on you. Like, every solution was violence, you feel what I'm saying? It was really when I came back to Connecticut you feel me? Got around different people, you feel what I'm saying? Different environments and shit. Where I realized like, maybe that's not the answer, you know what I'm saying? And then I start looking at my, like within myself type shit, like shit could get, you feel me? Like you could lose yourself in this shit just doing too much, you feel me? Like just not being mindful of the circumstances type shit. Like, so it wasn't, I would say I decided when I seen it affecting the people around me. Cause as a kid, you feel me, you just being a bad kid, feel me? But once you hit them teenager years, you start seeing your consequences affecting people. You could go to jail once you hit a certain age, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, like I ain't never want my mom to have to call me. I ain't never want my little sister not to be able to see me, you know what I'm saying? And like, feel me, like just shit like that, like shit that make my stomach hurt, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about.
That's real. That's real. Earlier in the interview, you had mentioned that you keep your nose in the book.
Yeah.
So talk about the importance of education, yet not finishing college.
Nah, facts. So basically, like, if you watching this, definitely finish school type shit. Not everybody is meant to go and do different shit. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need all that shit. We need everything, you feel what I'm saying? So don't think you too good for school. I'm not too good for school, feel me? When I get right for my peoples, I'm gonna go back to school. But I ended up fucking meeting this friend in school, in high school, and they put me onto this summer program type shit. We actually ended up coming to Atlanta type shit. I went to Clark, you know Clark? Mm-hmm. Feel me? I went to Clark and I stayed there for a few days and shit. I was like, damn, this shit lit. These bitches is bad. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to college, nigga, feel me? Bro, I looked at the price and shit, I'm like, cuz, where the fuck I'm gonna pull this from my ass? Right. Feel me? I had stopped playing sports and shit, cause my shoulder and shit. So it was like, I ain't got no way to get this shit, feel me? So it was like, all right, education is important, but money is important too. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of these white kids, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't just, feel me, like sit on my ass all day and be valid. I gotta go work, for me, I gotta go get my shit, feel me? So that's when I decided like, I bet this school shit, put it on pause. But I'm never stopping my learning, you feel what I'm saying? My brain always growing. I'm always developing my mind and shit, trying to get to the next level, feel me? But I'm not going to classes in school and shit, but I'm taking like real world experience type shit, like, feel me, like this trip, for example, like I'm learning in my field, you feel what I'm saying? Doing different shit, like I don't do interviews and shit, but a nigga just trying to go outside his comfort zone and shit and like really grow and develop, like, and then once a nigga's valid, once a nigga's on the Forbes and shit, then I'm gonna go back to college for like some psychology shit, some shit that don't make you no money, but a nigga wanna know about, you feel me?
Right, I feel you. Why do you feel it was important to take the business route versus the college route, waiting?
No, facts. Cause it's like, that's the key to financial freedom. Cause realistically speaking, like, if you wanna be able to really get what you need to get out this life, you need time, you know what I'm saying? And if you can't get time, if you always trading time for money, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta be able to let your money make money for you type shit. So that's the reason why I chose the business route type shit, cause like I had to make my money, make itself, you feel what I'm saying? And like, cause that's the key to forever prospering, you feel what I'm saying? Like ownership, you feel what I'm saying? If you own your own shit, then you always gonna be good, cause 100% of the shit go to you. You don't gotta worry about paying nobody else, you feel what I'm saying? And then, for me, it all falls back on you though. That's where a lot of people fuck up. They can't handle the responsibility of everything falling back on them. So they throw it off on this person, that person. They need a manager, they need this. I'm here by my fucking self. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not complaining about niggas pinching out my pockets, you feel what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody doing shit for me. Niggas don't know my pockets, you feel me? So, like the dumb motherfuckers is gonna be mad about that, but you just gotta be smart.
Sure. Let's talk about your clothing line. What inspired you to start a clothing line?
So, for me, I fuck with the fashion and shit. For me, and like I said, bro, I'm always preaching ownership. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, like this, I just grabbed this out my hoodie and shit. I mean, out my suitcase and shit. Cause a nigga wasn't even planning on coming to the interview and shit, but niggas just hit y'all up and made it happen, you feel what I'm saying? But for me, I just grabbed it out of my bag, but a nigga just started that shit because a nigga love fashion and we always preach ownership, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted to see something grow from zero to something, you feel me, hopefully one day great, you feel what I'm saying? Because this shit could be bigger than this rap shit, you never know, feel me? Like, so it's like, and this shit is more obtainable, you feel me? I gotta worry about streams, I gotta worry about a show. What the fuck? What if we hit another COVID, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga got clothes or something, a nigga could always know how to make a little drop, or even not even just clothes, different shit outside of just clothing, you feel what I'm saying? Different endeavors, crypto, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get in the trucking and shit. Like, I'm just trying to do a lot of different shit, you feel me? But that shit just come with time and shit.
That's real. Why do you feel, coming from where you come from, ownership is important as an overall?
Cause we ain't never owned shit. We ain't never had shit. We was always paying some shit off. Niggas always had a nice car, but never paid the bitch off. Niggas always had a nice crib, or had a fucked up crib, feel me? And the shit wasn't even yours. You paying somebody, you paying the landlord, the motherfucker don't even come fix the shit. Feel me? So it's like, I might as well own the shit. So it's like, damn, if I'm fixing my shit, I'm fixing my shit. I'm not doing it for the next motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And when you own your shit, you feel me? You're not gonna be worried about pinching out the motherfucker pocket. And then you can also do more for your people, you feel what I'm saying? It's not about ownership because I wanna be greedy. It's ownership because I wanna be selfless, you feel what I'm saying? I wanna be able to give. But to be able to give, you gotta have. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real. So with all the different ventures you got your hands in,
Yeah, facts.
what would you say is next on your list of tapping?
Shit, well, next shit on my list is really being the hottest shit out right now. Feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not an internet nigga, I don't do too much. So it's like, really, this is probably the only shit I say, like, that a nigga gotta work on is really just getting on the socials, really just getting active, you feel me? Just getting in front of y'all. And then once I do that, then feel me, I'm gonna be our next favorite artist, cause for me, these niggas suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't listen to this shit. Feel me? I can't, bro. So y'all gotta hear this shit for yourself, feel me? But I just gotta get it to y'all. But once I get it to y'all, it's over, feel me?
So although you make music and you've been through what you've been through, why is it that you don't make drill music?
Oh, for me? Cause it's like, bro, these niggas is indicting themselves, bro. Look at these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna say too much, bro. But it's like, nigga, I indicting yourself off of music, bro. Feel me? Regardless of niggas past, regardless of whatever it is, bro, this shit is just a way to get out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A way to express myself. You feel what I'm saying? So anything that I say in my song, bro, you feel me? It's from a point of view. You feel me? Like, it's not trying to incriminate myself or do too much. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm trying to be here for my peoples and shit, bro. Like, so what the fuck I look like saying in a fucking song, I just killed this nigga. I'm going to jail, bro. I'm going to jail. Ain't no fucking way, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas will say some whole crazy shit like, KJ caught 30. Go to court, niggas pull it up. Niggas said, oh, KJ Whitman, feel me? Caught 30 shots to his vehicle. In this song, you said KJ caught 30. What exactly do you mean by that? Come on, cuz. Like, so I'm just trying to skip out on all that political shit, all that federal shit, all that shit. I'm just not trying to deal with it, bro. Like, I'm just trying to be a positive man, bro, and teach you motherfuckers how to be a positive nigga, bro, and be a fucking cool guy, my nigga.
For sure. All right. Any last words and shout-outs?
Shit, I just want to say, shout out Vitrano's videos, shout out Kojo for me, shout out Alrock Fendi for me, shout out Dre, nigga, shout out my moms, of course, I love you, beloved, shout out for me, shout out Rosalia for me, shout out Lalo, Macho, Nelly, all my threes, nigga, Big T, for me, all my niggas, you feel what I'm saying? For me, shout out to all my niggas back at home. Shout out all my niggas in the 203, the 860, the 334, feel me, the 959, everywhere, bro, you feel what I'm saying, bro? All my niggas, all the way from Montgomery, up the fucking Waterbury, you feel what I'm saying? Just say what's up, show some love. I love y'all niggas, you feel me? Keep y'all heads up, gangster.
We appreciate having you on the Porch.
Gangster. Big on that.
Big chain, when I walk through look like a big stain. Richer than you, stuck in doing, yeah, that bitch get off my damn, man. Insane, tripping with that glizzy, that's a big flame.